Welcome to Handukano Craft. I love Rangers of Shadow Deep. For those of you that don't know about this game, I will tell you that it is an adventure wargame. It uses miniatures and terrain with strong role-playing touches. You are in charge of a ranger and its companions to accomplish different missions. Usually, to fight against the Shadow Deep, an evil entity that is gaining strength every day. I just started playing the campaign Burning Light, and even though you don't really need to use the exact specific terrain pieces to play the game, I want to craft a few things that I don't currently have. Of all those things, today we are going to make an enemy, the dark root plant and its vines. In the book, it is described like this. These large plants are found all over the Shadow Deep, usually in dark corners. They appear as a nasty tangle of sap-covered vines that writhe and pulse, especially when prey draws near. As plants, they are rooted to the spot, but can attack at quite a distance with their vines and roots. Lots of people have approached this monster in different ways, and they are all inspiring. Here you have a couple of examples. But the other day, right before I was going to start making it, in a more traditional way, I saw something on the internet. Warhammer 40K retro cacti. They are so cool! I couldn't resist, and I decided to make my dark root plant and its vines resembling that magnificent Caryophyllus of the grim dark future. The book does not specify the size of the plant, so you could really use any base that you feel is right. In my case, I'm gonna make a cardboard base of approx 50 ml. For that, I am using this one as a template. I cut the base with a knife. It doesn't matter if it is not perfectly round, but we have to hide that ugly corrugation. I stick the base to a wood brick. What was that? Anyway, you are right. We are gonna use paper mache technique to cover those edges. First, cut a few strips of kitchen towels, the ones made out of paper. Don't ruin your grandma's. Once you have enough, apply PVA glue to the corrugation. Just like that. You can help yourself using a brush. Then you can start placing the paper strips and apply watered down PVA glue to fix them in place. Just like that. It is time to make the body of that filthy plant. For that, go to your mom's kitchen and steal some foil. Make a ball. Once the size of the ball looks fine, it is time to cover it in toilet paper and PVA. I used a holder to make this part cleaner. You just keep adding paper and diluted PVA until the whole surface is covered. Let this thing dry and it will become rock solid, trust me. I pinned the plant to the base with a toothpick and applied PVA to glue it properly. Now, it is time to stab this thing with toothpicks to make the long thorns. I made the holes with this tool. It belonged to my grandpa. I don't know the name of it in any language. Let me know in the comments if you do. Then, it is time to use even more PVA. Thanks Thor, it is pretty cheap. Cover the body of the plant and the base if you want, but not the thorns. And quickly, before the glue dries, a generous sand bath. Make sure to hit from different angles. And this is how it will look, like a Spanish croquette on steroids. This is optional, but you can add a coat of diluted PVA to make sure the sand stays in place. Now that the dark root plant is made, you need to make some vines. In Rangers of Shadowdeep, the plant doesn't move, but the vines do. They are little annoying enemies. I used some small styrofoam balls that I had in my junk box, but you could make aluminium balls like with the big plant. And I based them in 2mm chipboard instead of the thick double corrugated cardboard. The rest of the build, it is exactly the same, so let's speed things up. Let's prime these thingos in black Mod Podge. And dry brush with white. Be careful with those thorns. Look at that! It is a mean plant. Long thorns, spheric vines. Oh man, I wish I had big styrofoam balls to make 40k cacti to use with Frostgrave.